Oh, Seth is here. Seth, hey, we're going to talk about, did we get you all plugged in with the microphone and everything?
I believe so.
Things happen so quickly here on live television. Good to see you back in here.
Yeah.
I know you want to talk about the Lake Tahoe Community College Kids Summer Sports Camp. Did I nail it?
Sounds good. Yeah, that's perfect.
There's nothing even on these notes. I just follow. It's all up here. Has it started yet, or are we still signing people up?
We're still signing people up. First camp is next week, and then we have a camp each month over the summer. So there's one in July, then there's one in August. The one in July is from the, just checking my notes here, 15th through the 19th.
Yeah, no, read it off there. Here's what people do all the time: is they try and like hide them here, and people, you guys at home, they pick up on it. So pick them up, read them.
Looking at something.
Yeah, right, exactly.
So July 15th through the 19th, and then August 5th through 9th. So really, every month there's an opportunity to send your kid to this camp, and whether they want to go to every camp and attend all three, or if they can only hit one, any of those, we're open to it, and we'll make it a fun camp, whether you've gone once or you've gone all three.
Yeah. Have we done this camp in the past?
We've done some of the camps through the kids' breaks, but this will be the first full summer camp we get going. We changed the format a little bit so that it's just a week block at a time, but they're there all day.
Cool. How important is it to write your name on your underwear? Because every time I went to camp, that's what my mom always did, and I was like, why?
Fortunately, they'll be able to go home afterwards.
So it's not an overnight. Okay.
Yeah.
I
don't need to label any underwear.
I don't know what. Did you ever go to overnight camp? I don't know what she thought was going to happen to my underwear, but every one of them had my name written on the waistband in it.
There's always that kid maybe who snatches other people's underwear, I guess.
So that is what's nice is the parents, if they're working, can drop the kids off and then pick them back up, and the kids are still at home in time for dinner.
Yeah, I mean they're done by 4, but they're there from 9 to 4, being active, having fun. For the kids who are in 5th grade, it's a good little transition into the middle school, because they'll be with kids from the other elementary schools, so that they're not just with their friends from the one school. Now they're starting to meet other kids. But it's kind of a cool way to meet other kids in the community, and even if some kids from out of town join in, it's just a good little friend builder.
You think you'll get kids from out of town?
We've had some families from out of town calling in and saying, hey, we saw this, can we get some details? So hopefully we'll get a little bit of both.
Cool. And do the kids need to bring like a bag lunch, or is lunch served?
They need to bring a bag lunch. We're gonna have snacks throughout the day. We're gonna have water coolers out there, and we'll even have a little. One of the people who does some stuff through UC Davis Extension will do a little nutrition thing where she brings some food to sample.
I think she's come in here and talked a little bit about that.
Yeah.
I know, because it's kind of funny. Like she came in and talked about it, and it's like, our country's all screwed up with like the nutrition and the kids thing, right? I mean, you're seeing it too as a coach.
Oh yeah, I mean, I see the kids, bring their snacks to school, and it's like the Takis chips, and they ask me, so the Takis aren't healthy? I'm like, no.
Isn't that funny? Yeah, see, but there you go. I mean, because it's really funny. She came in and talked about it, and to me, I'm like a little bit surprised, just like what you're saying, but you're seeing it firsthand. So that's good that we're doing that, because
it's huge. I mean, like the kids, once they kind of figure it out, they're like, oh man, I got to watch out for that.
What we got to do is get the kids married early, because God knows, right? Is that not like all of a sudden, as soon as I get married, I'm putting extra pillows on my bed. I'm eating organic food. Half my friends now are vegetarian. I'm like, why'd you give it? My wife's got me doing,
That could be the key to it all, yeah.
But that's good. That's good you guys are teaching them that. Are you going to focus on a particular type of sport?
We're going to mix it up. We're going to do some of the more traditional sports, so we'll mix in a little bit of soccer, a little bit of even flag football games like that, but at the same time throw in some non-traditional, throw in a little ultimate frisbee, throw in a little disc golf, and even some more made-up games where there's a game, speedball, where you can play soccer, and then if it comes up to your hands, you can throw it, and you can choose either way to score, so it kind of gives the kids levels the playing field, so that if there's a group of kids who are super skilled in like one sport, it kind of balances it out.
No, that's totally the idea at the camp, right? Is to get everybody like gets to have their day, their 5 minutes of fame, right? Like,
exactly.
I kicked ass in the capture the flag game. Didn't do so good in the flag football game, but like, that's it.
Exactly, and to just throw things at them that make them kind of think a little bit more, because most of the kids now, it's like they're so focused on one sport by the time they get to middle school, and it's like they gotta have more in their bag to choose from, because they might get to high school and they don't make the soccer team, and then what?
And just a good overall balance in your athleticism. It seems like it's good.
Yeah, I mean, because as an adult, I go out with my buddies when I'm at the PE conferences and stuff, and go play ultimate frisbee with them, and then go play soccer. And it's like, I'm not the best soccer player, but I'll go play because
And know how
it's just
to,
fun,
and just be confident, and that's part of it too. Is going, hey, you can still have fun and not be the best at something too.
Exactly.
For kids, right? That's ultimately, I think, what we're trying to teach too. Is
yeah, because I mean, when we're all adults, there's not going to be a coach following us around trying to organize us on a team. We either choose to go do something or we don't.
And I'll tell you something, as you get older, and I'm experiencing this now, you get back into being the best. You're not going to be the best at it, but what's important is still enjoying whatever it is you're doing, skiing, climbing, riding a bike. That's what it ultimately comes down to.
Yeah, it's huge. I mean, if you're having fun, I mean, you're not going to get $1 million contract most likely in rec league basketball. So
Totally.
you got to have fun with it.
Yeah. Do people, they need to pre-register, I assume?
Yeah, pre-register. We will be prepared for kind of walk-ups next week.
Good.
But obviously pre-registering.
Yeah, you know this town, right?
Yeah, pre-registering.
Nobody wants to commit to anything. But that's the website there that, pop it up one more time, Nick. Thank you. LTCC. Come on, why do you guys make such big long webs? LTCC.edu/community education, and I bet there's a .com on the end there or a .org.
I believe it's
EDU?
I think the EDU covers it. Yeah.
Okay.
But the
that
community
gets
ed gets you to how you can directly sign up.
Cool.
So it's that little piece gets you away from, I guess, the other way to register for classes is kind of a craziness. So.
And parents can probably come through with the kids too if you're doing the first camp and kind of take a peek, take a check, and then sign up for the other ones if they wanted to,
Oh yeah, and I mean that's the thing. We're open to people testing out the first one, seeing how they like it, and then sign up for the others. I mean, it makes sense that they want to kind of feel it out first, but we're ready for all of that.
Cool. And are you the one, you're running it? You're out there. You're
I'm running
hands-on.
And I'm gonna mix it up. I mean, I'm getting my iPad ready to kind of set up a little geocaching one day, and then on the last day, maybe throw in a little bit if it's hot enough, a little game where they get to play with some water and do some little crazy relays with water and stuff.
Be
just
creative,
to have fun.
man. That's good. Well, Seth Martin, you do good work, and thanks for working with our kids in the community. It's super important.
Thank you.
All right, go to the website, sign up in advance, and we'll probably continue to talk to you throughout the summer to get kids involved.
Yeah, and keep the camps filled, and hopefully make this a yearly deal where every year we have a good camp going for the kids.
Right on. Coach Martin here from the Lake Tahoe Community College Kids Camp. We'll be back.